Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your girl Kzeefitness. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode. If you are new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you're old, thank you so much for coming back to yet another one of my videos. You read the title, so let's get right into the topic. What are you doing wrong with social media? I want to chat about this because a lot of people in social media and come out feeling like shit. It is so important that when you start a social media account, you're very hyper aware of who you are following and who you are surrounding yourself around through the internet. A year and a half ago, I decided to do a sweep of my social media. I recommend everyone does this at least once a year or once every few months. You go through everyone you're following and you really pick who you want to follow and who you don't. I took out all of the people who kind of made me feel bad about myself, about my body, maybe about where I'm at in life, and I am only following now powerlifters and people who I see on my Instagram and I don't compare myself to. I think it's so incredibly important to be ensuring that you're following people who are going to make you want to be better in life and not people who are going to make you want to, you know, feel bad about yourself when you look in the mirror. So if you're not someone who is a fit chick, I just use that terminology as, let's say, someone who is an influencer who's really small, who has good genetics, who may not have to work really hard, and your body types are completely different, and every time you see a picture of them pop up on your feed, you're like, oh, why don't I look like that? And you're feeling bad about yourself. That is someone you need to unfollow. Anyone you unfollow, whether you know them in real life or you just know them through Instagram, will not take it personally. And if they do, they need to take a step back and just reassess a few things, because it's social media, it's Instagram, it's not the end of the world. It is so important for your mental health, especially since we're in a day and age. We really are surrounded with a lot of fakeness on the internet. We're surrounded with a lot of false realities. We're surrounded with Photoshop, we're surrounded with people who take steroids and who are not open about it, etc. So we're just in a place in our life where there's a lot of things that we don't know is real. And it's so important that you take everything with a grain of sand and you're following people who make you feel good about yourself or inspire you to want to be better. So with my content, my goal is just to really provide something for all my followers that's going to motivate them to be stronger, or to feel better, or to give them tips in their weight loss journeys. Before I switched into powerlifting, I was one of those fit chicks, and I really hate myself for it, but we all go through those periods. And now my content is so much more different. I want to provide quality, I want to provide substance behind what I look like, and I want to make sure that all of you guys are really getting what you need from my page. So I challenge you to go onto your social media right now, head on to all of your different platforms, and kind of go on an unfollowing spree and a refollowing spree. So following people who you're interested in, what you're interested in. So if it's powerlifting, if it's art, if it's bodybuilding, like whatever the case may be and whatever you're trying to aspire to do, follow those individuals. And remember that if you're really questioning yourself in comparison to someone else in a negative light, that's not good for you and that's not good for your mental health, and to unfollow them and to move on. It's very important to remember this is your journey and no one else is writing your story for you besides yourself. So if you need to take some time and you need to really focus on yourself, that is okay. I tell a lot of my clients to make Instagram accounts for their fitness journey so that they can be held accountable through that form. A lot of people put themselves on private, which is awesome too, and you accept who you want to follow. And that account is just very much people who inspire you, people who make you feel good about yourself, who motivate you, and just trying to steer away in 2020 from being a false reality of someone else. Just remember that there is so much fake on the internet. I'm using a ring light right now. Without a ring light, I look ridiculous in this lighting. Just know that there is different things in social media that are going to maybe not be as accurate as in real life, and it's so important to be in charge of your social media and be in charge of who you're following and how you're feeling. And I can't stress that enough for everyone, is just unfollow and refollow people who make you feel freaking great about yourself, and stop being okay feeling like shit looking at social media. It is your page, your platform. You can do whatever you want with it. Really finding a purpose with maybe what you post or who you follow. It's gonna really benefit you in the long run. But to remind you that it is not too late to join my online coaching. I'm still accepting clients for the new year. And if you have not started yet, it is okay. You guys, we're in the first month out of 12 months for this year. So don't be discouraged. Don't be down on yourself because you didn't start January 1st. Message me on Instagram or send me an email or head to my website if you have any more questions about joining my coaching, what I have to offer, and how I can help you guys accomplish your goals. You are fully in charge of everything you do. I love you so much.